Let's talk about AI. Specifically, let's talk about how to stop getting those frustrating, useless answers and start getting exactly what you need every single time. We're going to show you how to master your prompts and, in turn, master the AI itself.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? You ask the AI for something amazing, something specific, and what you get back is, well, it's just kind of bland. Or worse, it's totally off the mark. It's that moment of frustration that makes you think, is this thing really all it's cracked up to be? So, our first instinct is to blame the tool. We think, ugh, this model is just not that smart, or the AI isn't good enough yet. But what if that's not the problem at all? What if the real issue is actually us?
And bam, there it is. This one quote from Dr. Anthony Onaja just flips the whole script. It's not about the AI's power, it's about how we ask for it. The quality of the answer depends entirely on the quality of the question. All of a sudden, the power isn't in the machine anymore, it's back in your hands.
This idea takes it even a step deeper. It's not just about the words we're typing, it's about how clearly we're thinking before we even type. I mean, if you're not 100% sure what you want, how on earth can you expect the AI to read your mind?
And you know what? That's actually great news, because if the problem is our method, well, methods can be fixed. We can learn how to stop being just a passive user and become an active director of the AI. So let's do that right now. We've got 10 super practical, powerful techniques that you can start using immediately to totally level up your AI game.
Okay, let's open up the toolkit. These 10 tricks are going to be your new best friends for having way better conversations with AI. First things first, you gotta be specific. A prompt like, write about AI is just way too broad. It's like telling a taxi driver, take me somewhere. But the good prompt, that's a precise address. You're giving it a topic, a word count, a format, and asking for examples. The more details you give, the better the result. It's that simple.
Okay, number 2. For anything complicated, give the AI a little roadmap. Instead of just saying, hey, explain blockchain, which can be overwhelming, break it down. Tell it, first do this, second do this, and third mention this. You're guiding it, making sure it covers all the important points in the right order.
Next up, tell the AI how you want the information presented. Don't leave the format up to chance. Do you need clean bullet points for a presentation? A nice table to compare things? Or maybe you need structured JSON code for an application. You have to tell it. It's such an easy way to get something you can actually use right away.
Oh, this one is a game changer. Give the AI a persona. Give it a job. You're not just asking a question anymore, you're consulting an expert. When you say act as a top-tier growth marketer, you're tapping into a whole different part of its knowledge base. The answers you get will have so much more depth and real-world context. It's also super important to set some guardrails. If you don't, an AI can just go on and on forever. So give it a word count. Tell it what kind of tone you're looking for. Should it be formal, funny, super casual? You can even set a complexity level, like, hey, explain this to me like I'm a 5th grader. It ensures the output is a perfect fit for what you need.
Here's a really simple but powerful one. Show, don't just tell. If you have a sample of what you want, like a paragraph from an article you love or a tweet that has the right vibe, give it to the AI. It's like giving it a blueprint. It'll understand the style and structure you want way better than if you just tried to describe it.
And remember, this is a conversation. Your first prompt is rarely your last. Think of it as a back and forth. Start with a general idea and then use follow-up questions to dig deeper, to ask for changes, or to explore a different angle. That's how you really refine an idea and get to something truly great.
This one feels a little counterintuitive, but it works so well. Tell the AI what you don't want. Sometimes that's the clearest instruction of all. Saying explain crypto without all the technical jargon is a perfect example. It forces the AI to be clear, simple, and to avoid all the confusing stuff. All right, our last 2 are for when you're ready to go pro. First, test your prompts systematically. Change just one little thing at a time and see how it affects the outcome. And then, for a really mind-bending trick, ask the AI to critique its own answer. You can literally ask, how could you have made that response better? And it'll often give you amazing feedback.
So, we've gone through all these techniques, being specific, giving it a role, treating it like a conversation. But what does it all really mean? What's the big picture here?
This quote just nails it.
Think of the AI model as this incredibly powerful sports car engine. A bad prompt is like trying to drive that car stuck in first gear. But a good prompt, that's you, behind the wheel, hitting the open road and letting that engine absolutely roar. You're the one who unleashes its power.
Because at the end of the day, there's no single magic bullet prompt. The real skill is just good old-fashioned critical thinking. It's about having a crystal clear vision in your mind and then working with the AI, refining, tweaking, and iterating until what you see on the screen perfectly matches that vision in your head.
So the power really has shifted, hasn't it? It's not just about the code or the algorithm anymore. It's about your ability to ask, to guide, and to create. You now have the keys. So the only question left is, what are you going to build with them? What will you unleash?